Welcome back to the Island Nerds. I just wanted to talk about WandaVision a little bit more. The more I thought about it, so like I didn't go back and rewatch it yet. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized that the reason why people aren't so happy with the ending is because of us. It's our fault. It's because of people on YouTube. No, I'm not saying that they did a bad thing or anything. I'm just saying that it's our fault that it didn't live up to expectations, because thinking about the episodes that came before it, they did not create those high expectations. We did. Obviously the whole beekeeper thing and dropping what's his name, Evan Peters, in there, that was kind of a huge slap in the face. That was kind of like we recognize that character. We know who he was. We know who he's playing in the show. We thought that he was actually going to be Quicksilver. And so, yeah, that part's on Marvel. They kind of slapped us in the face with Evan Peters again because they knew it would get like a really cool fan reaction. And eventually, ultimately waste him. Again, poor Evan Peters. I don't know. I can't get over that. But anyways, yeah, so there was nothing in the prior episodes leading up to the finale that said, hey, we're going to open up the multiverse, or hey, Mephisto's going to be in this. I already didn't think Mephisto was going to be in it to begin with, but a lot of other people did. But there was like nothing in there that like even really hinted at that, if that makes any sense. We just kind of drew those conclusions in our head by connecting the dots that weren't actually there. A lot of the stuff that I theorized ended up being true, except for the whole Magneto and Peter thing and all that stuff. I guessed that Agatha wanted to know how Wanda did all this, which ended up being true, but the reason why ended up not being true. And it still could be, we could still find out that that was the case, but we didn't find out in this show. And I think that's why a lot of people were unsatisfied with it. Just because we theorized so much about this show only for none of it to actually happen. It wasn't Marvel's fault. In the last video, I said, like, oh, Marvel knew that we were doing this. Well, they made the show before we even came up with these theories. So, like, the finale was already finished before everyone started saying, oh, Mephisto, Reed Richards, Quicksilver. And Marvel was like, as the show's coming out, they're watching this like, oh, shit. It's like, well, we weren't expecting this. Huh. So, yeah, anyways, like, I do think it's our fault. We set high expectations for ourselves. It's such a weird situation. We've never like actually been in this situation before where we set like high expectations for what is going to happen, and then we're met with something less. Like usually, like we theorize for Endgame, for Infinity War. We theorized for something, and in our minds it was like, okay, that's freaking dope. I hope this happens. And then something better happened, or like something on that scale that was like still really good happened. But in WandaVision, it's like we set the super high expectation for what's going to happen, and then nothing happened. So, obviously it wrapped up Wanda and Vision's story very well, which is what the show was about. It was never about opening up the multiverse. It was never about the X-Men or the Fantastic Four. Those are still coming. Regardless of what happened in the show, we are still getting the Fantastic Four. That was already... it was already confirmed by Marvel. They literally posted it on the official Marvel Instagram page. We're still getting the X-Men. Nothing has been announced yet, but they've already casted Wolverine. I know who it is, but I'm not allowed to say. Just because we weren't introduced to them in this show doesn't mean we're not getting them. It's a TV show, for God's sake. We're still going to get these things. These are going to be like huge, like large-scale movies. We can't be mad about not getting hints about that in the TV show. Yeah, it would have been cool to see Reed Richards when she was talking about her aerospace friend, and that would have been an incredible way to introduce him, but that's not how this works. That Marvel, they know what they're doing. They didn't purposely disappoint us with the finale. They just weren't expecting us to theorize as much and as big as we did. It was a good finale. It was a very TV show-esque final battle, the way they wrapped it up. But, it was still a good episode. It was still very heartfelt. I still wish Agatha had more emotion to her and give us more of a reason to like root for her, not root for her, but like sympathize with her. I still wish we got that. There were still some things still some things they didn't really hit on the nose, and there are still some questions that they rose that just weren't answered, that are still bugging me, but that, like, none of that really matters. The things that really matter is it was good for what it was supposed to be, not for what we thought it was supposed to be. So yeah, I just wanted to clear that up. I don't think it was bad at all. I'm not mad at Marvel or anything like these other thumbnails are suggesting that we are. I'm not mad. I'm happy. It was entertaining. I still can't wait for the future. I'm not going to let this leave a sour taste in my mouth. We still got Falcon and the Winter Soldier coming out. I think that's going to be insane. I say the word insane a lot, but everything that's happening right now is. A couple months back, when DC released like everything that they were doing, I was like, wow, does DC finally have a leg up on Marvel? And little did I know, Marvel was like sitting in the background like, yeah, just wait a couple months, we got you guys. You know, so yeah, I'm very excited about everything that's coming out. I'm more excited for the Loki show just because I love Mischief. Loki's one of my favorite characters from the MCU. Definitely more excited about that, but I'm really excited about Falcon and Winter Soldier nevertheless. Like, Sebastian Stan and Anthony Mackie have been best friends for a long time, so to see them have their own like buddy cop show is, I can't wait. Their chemistry is gonna be awesome. We already got like a glimpse of it in Captain America, Civil War, and yeah, I can't wait to see that carried on into their own TV show. So this is cool. I can't wait to see comic accurate Zemo making his return. He looks badass in this with the trench coat and the mask on. Oh, but anyways, so yeah, I'm really excited for that. Still, I think we're gonna be getting a Spider-Man trailer this week. I think in the middle of the week-ish, maybe even next week. I don't even know. They drop their trailers at the weirdest times, but I mean, it's 9 months out from the movie, right? This is a good time to drop it, build some hype, like a little teaser trailer, you know? And then we'll get like a main trailer in like a month or two. Definitely got to start building hype for that because that's coming up faster than we all realize. Like, I don't think you guys like, time is flying by. We're gonna get this Christmas time. It's 9 months away. So yeah, look out for that trailer. I'm sure it's coming soon. But anyways, the point of this video, I just wanted to clear it up. We should not be mad at Marvel for the finale of WandaVision. It was a good finale for the show. It just wasn't a good finale for the expectations that we rose for it. Such a weird position. We've never been in this position before, like I've already explained. But yeah, don't be mad at Marvel, guys. They made a great show that I'm definitely going to look back on with positive memories. Making these videos and stuff I'm always going to look back on the show as the show that built our channel. You know, like, we started this channel talking about WandaVision, so the show is always going to hold a special place in my heart. I'm definitely going to look back on it fondly. So, but yeah, anyways, thank you guys for listening. I just wanted to clear the water a little bit. Don't be mad at Marvel. They did good. All right. But yeah. More videos coming next week. We're going to do another Q&A, so be excited for that. Kevin Feige, cast me as Ben Reilly. Have a wonderful day, beautiful people.